Good morning, beekeepers. Can you believe it? It's middle of February already. I'm fixing to make a video that will be bouncing around here and there. Lots of beekeeping stuff, and I thought I'd just get out here and begin with it and say hello. It's about, probably 40 degrees out this morning, so a little early to get into the bees, but I'll probably get into them later today. It's almost partly cloudy. The sun's shining, but it's not quite shining. It's bright up there though. Anyway, this is my education station, as you've seen before probably. And this year we're going to be talking here about different things like how to make splits and how to feed your bees and how to keep them alive. That's a biggie. Boy, I know. I've lost a few myself. Anyway, I thought, well, I'll just get this started this morning and see that everything's working right. And as I think of things, I'm going to skip around the yard and go to my other bee yard and maybe get into bees over there, maybe get into bees over here. I'm going to talk about flowers. I'm going to talk about Charlie, our golden-doodle, who is about somewhere, not sure where. But the bees have to have flowers, the bees have to have water, they have to have lots of things. So I'm going to try to cover a bunch of bases this time. And this video, you'll probably see me in different clothes because as the weather temperatures change, I'll change. You might even see me with a haircut. How about that? And a little bit more shave. I haven't done that this morning, but I thought I'd get out here and start at least to get this thing rolling. So enjoy. I'm glad you're here, and I would love to have your comments about what I need to add, what we need to talk about in future videos. So let's get with it. Well, how about that? This is my microphone, but I was going to say, I came out here just when I filmed that a minute ago, and that little introduction, I thought, I'll walk over to the bee yard. This is a stump garden, by the way, and see if the bees are flying. And they were. There were several bees coming out of this hive right here, and I see one coming out now, and there are a few bees flying around. So I thought I'd just come over here and take a couple shots, and then I'll probably go get my bee suit on and put some 1-to-1 sugar syrup on them. At least the ones that are a little weak. I have only 2 that seem to be a little weak, but I'm going to put about 4 or 5 on it because I have the jars already ready and I might as well feed them. So I'm going to go get that. I'll be back in a minute. Well, the first thing I did is left my hive tool somewhere, so I'm going to have to go find that. I did get the syrup out here, and I got my jacket and my bee brush and my gloves. Probably wouldn't need my gloves except it's 45 degrees, and I may have to push a bee or 2 into the hive with my fingers. So I thought I'd take that. I don't like getting stung. Sorry for all you experienced beekeepers. I know I'm 5 years in. I should be doing it without any gloves, but I prefer not to because I don't like getting stung. Still get stung now and then though, especially when I do things that I shouldn't do, like stick my hive tool into a hive and pull out the entrance reducer without my suit on, or without my gloves, or without anything that I should have with me. And did that the other day, got stung. I didn't stay around long, but I did go back and get it later. Got enough immunity up now that it really doesn't hurt that much. It doesn't swell up as much, but I still don't like it. And some people, yeah, maybe they like it. Yeah, I doubt it. Anyway, hey, in case you've noticed, I have this microphone here. This is my Rode microphone. It's for the outdoors, and it kind of cuts down on the wind. This is called a Dead Cat. It's actually a wind muffler, but that's a trade name for it. Not the trade name, it's the what people use who do filmmaking and stuff like that call a dead cat, because it looks like a dead cat, right? Okay, we going on. Let me go find my hive tool. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I got my hive tool. If I have anything, I'll lose lose both of them. In this case, I went and borrowed my wife's, and as you can see, it's nice and clean. Well, Jean is my wife. She will do some of these videos. She will be in some of these videos, I'm sure, because we're going to have a case where we're going to try to graft bees this spring. Maybe in March. I guess that'd be about the time. I'm watching Charlie wander around the yard. Anyway, I did find mine after I found hers, one of mine. I have the regular style myself, and I prefer this one. Just I like that little hook so you can hook it up and pull the frames out. We'll demonstrate that along the way, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put this right here, and I'll put mine here, and I'll get my suit on. Actually, I just have a jacket, and there's that little bee been hiding under it. And I put my jacket on because it is cool, and they may decide to come after me, and I don't think they will, but I like to be safe. So we'll get it zipped up here. I didn't know whether I wanted to put the microphone in where you could see it or not, but I said, why? Got to be able to hear me. It might be better to hear me than just see me. So that's why I did that. At any rate, I'm going to put my gloves on too. Let's start with this one right over here. I'll get my hive tool, the dirty one, and we'll put it on this little nuke. And this nuke, they're right there. I mean, tell you, they're hungry. So I'm giving them something to drink. Now I have to take this off in the evening because it's going to get down to freezing weather again. I don't want them to get frozen. And I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see this one in the picture or not, but I'm going to pull it off. There's only one bee in that. And that's because I've got more space than I have bees. But that should change as the weather changes. Whoa, there's a bunch of them in there. Yeah, that's a good reason to wear gloves, Richard. Come on, girls, get on in there. I hope we can see that. If you didn't, well, I guess next time. So we got one right here. You know, as I think about it, I might take one of those frames out of there or two and stick in that other hive that's shy on bees. So let's see, we have one more to go on. So I'm going to put it on that one right over there. So. Now, this is how it's going to be, folks. I'm not going to be perfect in everything I do. It'll probably be more me talking, and who knows, it might not be interesting. Maybe it will. We'll see. There's some pollen patty in here, and the bees are just eating it up. I'm going to get my camera so we can see that. I think you might enjoy it. So, hang on. Now I'm a little shaky at doing this, so as you can see, the bees are right there. They're eating that pollen patty. I left that little hole there because I wanted to have room to put some syrup in it, but they're really enjoying that. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that. Okay, I'm going to go on to another thing now. Go back in the house till it warms up, or maybe, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I thought you might be interested in seeing that. Let's put that syrup back on there. Yeah, I'll wait until I get the camera out of my hand. She doesn't like that, does she? Isn't that fun? I'm sorry, but I like watching these bees. If I was going to do this, I would bring this brush, because if they get out where I don't want them to be, I can take the brush and just brush them back in. It really doesn't bother them that much, and kind of guides them in. And it's kind of cold, and I don't want them staying out if they don't have to. But it's not a big deal. They'll find those pheromones from the queen and fly around to the front shortly. I see a couple of them out yet, but well, we got them all on there that I have for now. All these other hives are pretty strong, so there's only a one or two, little nuke over here and this one right here, that don't have enough bees. But they're doing all right. I'm thinking feeding them will get through February, and into March I'll probably put some more bees from other hives into them, kind of combine them. So this is where we start. This is kind of what it's going to be like, folks. I hope you'll subscribe and enjoy these videos as they come out. It's going to take a while for me to get them all together, so It may not be the middle of February and see this, but when you do, I hope you enjoy it because there's a lot of work goes into it. See you later.